Hello, I'm coming from my living room slash dining room. Just sending this video because I'm still staying on my challenge. Um, Hopefully I'll be able to figure out the way to get past YouTube. All I can do right now is just leave these videos. So I will be talking on Wednesday about migraines and different health issues that can be associated to bring the migraines and headaches on. How I've gotten over it, and it has not been coming back to me since December. Um, so I will leave you now, and then I will come back on Wednesday, and I will have a full topic discussion, and hopefully you'll be able to like this video along with the other videos that I've put out thus far, and I will be bringing more and more detailed information pertaining to how I got over my migraines and headaches, and also finding out more about the fact that other people in my family did have headaches and migraines. I thought I was the only one. I literally, when I would go to the hospital or to the doctors, they'd be like, "Well, does anybody in your family have migraines or suffer from headaches?" And I was always told I was the only one. Nobody else suffered from it. And then years later, I come and I find out, yeah, like both sides of my family have had migraines. I was like, are you serious? Like, so I went through all these years thinking that I was the black sheep of the family, thinking that no one else except me had had these things going on, and that there was nothing that I could do, really to get over it, or that I could try this and I could try that, but it was not going to end. So to find the things that I've found and do the things that I've done, I'm thankful to God that He allowed me to do this because it helps me to be able to do what I need to do in order to live. I mean, when I say live, I mean like these migraines and headaches. I did say I wasn't going to go into the topic, right? I think I'll go into the topic. So it's going to be a longer video. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I used to be so debilitated. I mean, like I would be stuck in the bed. When I tell you that the toilet and death were my friends, I would be so nauseated, so sick, and it was like it would go from my head to my stomach to my head, and a really bad ping pong game or a really bad tennis game, and I would have to go through that for 4 days. I mean, no, not just 4 days. 4 days in the beginning of the month and 4 days towards the end of the month. So I was stuck in the house, and this made it where I couldn't work. I was having to tell my boss, I'm not going to be able to come in today. I really couldn't make it. The boss would not, my directors and supervisors would not believe me after a while. It was the coworkers that believed me because they saw the stuff that I was going through. They saw how I had to lay down, how I was in the bathroom one time. I was laying down on the floor, the hard floor, and I could not get up. I couldn't do anything. The noise and everything like that was just killing me. I tried and it just was not going for me. I remember actually one supervisor, well, semi supervisor, told me that I could go rest for a minute and take a break. And I did that. And it just wound up being that my body made me take a longer break than what she had said. And she came in and and tried to get on my case as if I was doing something wrong. I was like, you just said to take a break. This is life and death. This is life or death. But at that time, I was at an age where I could not um, indicate via verbally what was going on. Frankly speaking, I didn't even know what was going on. I just knew my head was killing me, things were spinning. I needed to have the light off. I couldn't move if I tried to do my work or tried to clean up or anything like that. And I work with children. So, if I were to try to work with the children, and they, poor things, they were just naturally doing what they do, trying to play and everything and bring everything over to me. They're trying so hard to be here. They're trying to like be the nicest little people, and I could not even touch what they were dealing with. I couldn't be around them. I started feeling nauseated. I had to kind of curl up in a ball. The other teachers were looking at me like, okay, let's take little Johnny and little Johnny, you come on over here. So they would take the little kids and walk them over to another side. That was one time. That was one incident. I've had supervisors and directors that when I told them I have migraines, they thought that I was playing. They thought that I was, just trying to get off scot-free and trying to stay home. I'm like, I'm not staying home just because I want to look at some kind of movie or something. If I'm staying home, I'm in the bed wishing that I can die because the pain is like an anvil and a axe and a hammer and a gun all being put to my head and through my head and in my head and around my head and everything dealing with the head. So, those were the things that were going on with the migraine. And then when this year, in February, in January, we were told that we were going on a Daniel fast. So we all, as a group, the group that I'm in is Tears to Purpose Ministry, women's ministry. And we went on the diet. We went on the fast for 21 days. And I loved how, I'm not lying, I loved how I felt. I was I was having more energy. I was able to exercise more. I was able to eat better foods. I didn't eat overly. I would eat I couldn't eat we couldn't eat from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Then we could have our food, but we, definitely could not binge. You shouldn't binge. Trying to like make up for it. Your stomach and your body will tell you, no, don't binge. No, 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 no. You did what you did. Now let me do what I do. So, yeah, we would do that, and after the 21 days, I still was actually loving it. I felt, like I said, my head felt better. The pain was alleviated. I have a humidifier in my room, so I was able to turn on the humidifier if my head was halfway, a little bit hurting. I was able to take the sinus medicine and some nasal spray and use the humidifier, and my head will be good after that. Sometimes, though, I would just go on ahead and take an ibuprofen so that it could just knock it all the way out. But I have been through, neurologically, I have been through CAT scans, all those things. I've been through migraine preventative kind of medicines. The last thing I had from my doctor was a sumatriptan, like EpiPen. Yeah, it was literally a sumatriptan EpiPen because my migraines would get so terribly bad that I had no choice but to try to get the sumatriptan in through my veins. Like, usually it takes a while for it to dissolve if you eat if you take the pill. But this I had to do that, and I'm telling you, everything was crazy in my body. Everything was not in sync at all. Everything was fighting everything, and I had to be the one that dealt with all of it and had to feel all of it. And I felt some kind of way. I was like, I'm not liking this. So, after dealing with after dealing with the medicines and the years and everything like that, I'm thankful, like I said, that we were able to do this Daniel fast. I was able to see that taking butter, taking milk, pork, beef, all of those things, oh, coffee, caffeine, taking all of those things out of my system really has helped me. I used to think, oh, I can just take it and I'll be able to walk it off or, something like that. But my body was like, no, you can't walk it off. This is not something that you can just walk off. You have to have a clean body. So I've been doing some YouTube research on different recipes that can help to continue the healthy eating. And because of that, I can be able to continue doing my healthy eating. So I've really loved that. And the next video, I've got different other topics that I will be doing and dealing with. And also, later on, I'm going to kick into a gear and show a tutorial of my recipes. They might not be, they're not like, I didn't like just all of a sudden make them up and conjure them up. Some of the stuff is like things that I had, you take healthy foods that you have and you want, and you're like, you know what, I want to add a little bit of flair to this, a little bit of seasons to this, something to make sure that it doesn't taste bland, but that it tastes good, and you won't feel like I remember I saw a video, Captain America, yeah, Chris Evans yeah, he was talking about how during the time that they're training, they would get meals, but their meals were so bland. They had no taste to it. It was a grilled chicken. You had to eat it. So he ate, they ate to be able to help with their weight in and because of the fact that I have to have this every day for the rest of my life. I don't want to have to eat to just live. I want to be enjoying my food as well. And I want to be able to feel happy and feel like, okay, yes, this is a part of my day. I can eat as well as be able to be healthy. And then after I eat, then I go on ahead and I do my workouts. So these are the things that I will be talking about throughout the coming months and weeks. The next time I'll be doing a video is on Wednesday. So I hope that you all can subscribe below, as they say. Subscribe below and like my video. They won't let you comment. I have to when I looked up the information, it said that you have to have a certain amount of viewers, and then you'll be able to go on ahead and get likes. And I mean, no, not likes, but then you'll be able to go on ahead and get the comment section open back up. Now, I've seen some videos like pertaining to Disney and different things like that, and they don't even have their comment section open. So I know that it's not just me now. It's a thing of